Thank you for joining us today. My name is Adam Pedersen, and I'm the Regional Sales Manager at Teledyne Gas and Flame Detection. Today, we're going to give you a background on what we do at Teledyne Gas and Flame Detection, and we'll also take a look at our combustible infrared gas detector, the GD10P, along with its features and benefits. And lastly, we'll finish up discussing a few other ways we can help you in your water and wastewater facility. So thanks again for taking time with us today, and we look forward to going over some of this information. Teledyne Gas and Flame sees a lot of opportunity for growth in the water and wastewater markets and has been fortunate to team up with our partners within Teledyne Water, help us better understand this market and introduce us to new partners we grow with. We rolled out this newly formed collection called Teledyne Water at the 2023 WEFTEC show and exhibited as Teledyne Water at the 2024 WEFTEC show as well. Here's a look at some of the gases we detect in water and wastewater markets, which includes chlorine, H2S, ozone, ammonia, methane, and other hydrocarbons, to name a few. So let Teledyne Gas and Flame help you find the right gas detection for your application or process. Now let's talk a little bit about Teledyne Gas and Flame Detection. So really what we do at our core is we monitor explosives, toxics, oxygen, and unwanted flame to protect people and property at your facility. So under Teledyne Gas and Flame, the umbrella, we have 4 different product lines that consist of Oldham, Simtronic, GMI, and Detcon. And these lines make up 190 years of gas detection experience. Our Oldham and Simtronic lines are manufactured at our facility in Ross, France, where we also have large European install presence. Our GMI line is our portable line, which we will outline later here in this presentation, and we manufacture this line in Scotland. Lastly, our Detcon line is manufactured in Cypress, Texas, where we are headquartered in the US. The Detcon line also includes fixed gas detection and our wireless options, which we'll touch on later in this presentation as well. All products that we sell here in the United States will come out of our Cypress, Texas facility. One of our products that we feel offers a great differentiator to you and your customers in the field is the GD10P. And so I want to take the next 10 minutes to discuss the features and benefits of this product to show you how we can exceed your gas detection needs in the water and wastewater markets. This is our GD10P, and it's a combustible IR gas detector. So this won't detect toxic gases. However, this will detect combustible hydrocarbons. Let's talk a little bit about the target markets that we work in with this product. These are going to be markets where speed of response is critical. Minimal maintenance is going to be ideal, and the environment is going to be harsh, where there are processes present that might foul up traditional gas detection units. Lastly, environments where calibration is going to be difficult. We're going to discuss how the GD10P is the perfect solution for the environmental conditions, just like we outlined here on this slide. Mobile offshore production units, floating production storage units. These are applications that can be in rough and rugged environments. And we'll talk about how some of the features that make the GD10P rough and rugged to be able to handle these extreme environments. And of course, these environments don't have to be extreme or rugged environments. They can also be environments where maintenance to the unit is simply difficult to access. I'll touch on why the GD10 is a maintenance-free unit shortly as well. Of course, we believe water and wastewater is a perfect application for the GD10P to detect explosives. The GD10P detects combustible hydrocarbons and carbon dioxide only. It is not used to detect toxic gases like we covered. And so the method that it uses to detect combustible gases and carbon dioxide is infrared technology. The GD10P has a solid state infrared source compared to filament lamps that we typically see in this industry. It's important to note that if you want to measure different gases, you need to buy a unit specifically calibrated for the hydrocarbon you are detecting. So for example, if you have a unit detecting propane and you want to detect methane, you would need to purchase a separate methane unit. So here's a list of some of the gases that we can detect using the GD10P, along with the volumes as well. Let's touch on some mechanical specifications. This is 3/16 stainless steel, IP66-67 rated, along with NEMA 4X. It weighs approximately 6.4 pounds, and the operating temperatures are extreme, anywhere from -40 degrees to 140 degrees Fahrenheit. Can also operate in extreme humidities from 0 to 100% relative humidity. So we talk about extreme environments. This can certainly operate in those extreme environments very well. Some of the electrical specifications include 0 to 20 milliamps, and that can be in either sync or source. The digital communication will be HART7. The power supply will be 24 volts, and the consumption will be approximately 3.5 watts. The connection is going to be 3-wire as well on this unit. The onboard watchdog circuitry continuously monitors the GD10P's electronics and firmware, providing true fail-safe operation. The sensor performance meets or exceeds CSA and ATEX requirements, and the GD10P circuitry has been tested by third party for use in SIL 2 rated systems. So the GD10P Div1 provides all the same benefits as the standard GD10P, but is UL approved Class 1 Div1 rated enclosure with an NPT fitting. So we do Class 1 Div1 and Class 1 Div2 options on the GD10P. The GD10P differs from all other infrared gas detectors because it uses silicone-based solid-state infrared source instead of filament, like we discussed earlier. The patented SIM source solid-state IR light source is extremely stable. The intensity of the IR light does not deteriorate over time like a filament. Therefore, the GD10 never requires calibration for compensation of this signal. So in addition to the stability, the SIM source light has the best longevity in the industry and is covered by a 15-year full replacement warranty. And the typical lifespan of this unit can last anywhere over 25 years in some instances. So again, like we talked about, one of the best warranties on the market, can last in some really rough and rugged environments. The GD10P also excels with the ultra-fast times responding to gas exposures in only a few seconds. And so the patented dual-layer weather shield design allows gas to rapidly enter and exit the measurement chamber. Since the weather shield contains no sinters or mechanical filters, it provides the same fast response under any conditions. Response time can be adjusted through a HART handheld, and so we'll talk about those response times here on the next slide. A little bit about those response times. The user has the option to select the response curve they like using a HART device. The default mode at T20 has a response time of 0.7 seconds, 1.7 seconds at T50, and 4 seconds at T90. The default mode minimizes nuisance alarms from small transient releases, where the fast mode is going to give you faster response times. And so again, the user can choose which mode they want with that HART device. All optical components are mounted on a single metal platform, which provides stability of measurements even in high vibration environments. So the dual path length design compensates for temperature, humidity, and particulates in the environment. The heated optics eliminates the adverse effect of moisture in high humidity applications. And the sapphire window is going to be highly scratch resistant. In fact, a diamond is going to be the only stone that's harder than the sapphire. And you can simply clean this unit with a damp cloth or compressed air. There are also two user adjustable levels of dirty optics indications, a warning and an alarm. So the GD10P is so robust that it'll operate and alarm with up to 70% optics signal blockage. Optics can be, again, easily cleaned, and there's no need to declassify the area for service procedures. So when contamination builds to a level where the infrared absorption hits 55% of the calibration value, the device will input 2 milliamps. This is to indicate the device is in an early dirty optics warning state. During this level, the device is still detecting and it's safe to remain online. If the device isn't cleaned and contamination continues to build, the infrared absorption reduces to 70% of its calibration level, and the device will then go to a 1 milliamp output, which will indicate a genuine fault condition. In this state, the device is no longer detecting and needs to be taken offline. The GD10P relies on infrared technology being emitted, reflected, and detected within gas detection paths of the device. The device calculates the amount of gas present against the amount of infrared light absorbed when reflected off a mirror within the gas detection path. To help reduce false alarms, the GD10P has been designed with two infrared paths, the detection path and the reference path. This allows the device to differentiate between gas and other contaminants. The device is then able to adjust the zero drift that occurs in the event of contamination. Therefore, factory calibration remains stable over time. So I should again note that all the optics are mounted on one metal platform you see here, making it immune to vibration. Therefore, the unit does not need to be calibrated. Let's talk about the optional display modules. And again, these display modules are optional. You don't need them, but these are certainly something that you can add. Teledyne Gas and Flame Detection device here is a 4 to 20 milliamp output for this display module. The high resolution LCD display has 3 alternative display screens. The first screen shows the current measured concentration, target gas, and engineering units. The second screen also has concentration bar graph with alarm set points, as well as alphanumeric location ID. And on the third alternative screen, the display can show a trend graph of the most recent 30-minute history. Alarm conditions are indicated by the black light changing color. Plain text messages also indicate alarm 1, alarm 2, fault, or other status. Optional onboard relays can signal 2 concentration alarms and a fault condition. Housed in a rugged, weatherproof, explosion-proof aluminum or stainless steel housing, this display module can be mounted directly to the gas detector, or it can be remounted remotely. remotely. All module functions can be operated in a hazardous area using a magnetic wand to access the non-intrusive controls. And this display can be used in our Class 1 Div 1 or Class 1 Div 2 detector. Monitoring fresh air intake, which feeds control rooms, maintenance garages, and other buildings with human occupancy for hydrocarbons, is necessary safety precaution in facilities like oil refineries and petrochemical plants. The GD10P is designed for these critical applications involving large volumes of air with high velocity. The extended measuring chamber makes the GD10PE uniquely suitable for the large areas of these HVAC intakes. The GD10PE is designed to measure hydrocarbons on the enclosure ventilation exhausts of gas turbines and compressors, the only locations where you can guarantee to detect a gas leak in these operations. In applications where you need fast, reliable detection of low gas concentrations, the GD10PE with a range of 0 to 10,000 ppm methane is 5 times more sensitive than conventional point detectors. So in summary, we do have a 15-year warranty on the IR source and a 5-year warranty on the electronic components. We also highlighted the response time curve earlier, which are some of the fastest IR response times in the industry. The dual wavelength and optic path design, along with the solid state infrared source, makes the GD10P one of the most reliable and maintenance-free IR combustible gas detectors in the industry, requiring no calibration. So when you need a sensor or a gas detector and time is of the essence to keep your plant online, Teledyne Gas and Flame implemented a rapid response program where we will do our best to maintain stock of our most popular products at our Cypress, Texas facility. In most cases, we'll stock our GD10P methane LEL unit for immediate shipment, and we'll also have our other popular selling items in stock and ready to ship as well. So please contact your Teledyne rep for more information on this program, and we will certainly help get you anything we can as fast as we can to help you keep your plant online. Lastly, on the GD10P, we have a demo kit that you can purchase for evaluating this unit or trialing this unit. And this kit's going to include a fully assembled GD10P with a display module with color changing backlight and easy setup display stand, fully wired with plug-in power supply and a case suitable for air travel. I travel with it almost weekly. It's a fantastic unit to demo for customers. So please reach out to us and we'll get you more information on this demo kit. So let us know. Thank you. I also want to highlight some variety we have for gas detection solutions for toxic gases. Our OLCT 100 is a blind gas detector that just received North American approvals. This is going to be all the way on the left. This is a great option for someone with many points of detection that's looking to cover them in an inexpensive manner. Our iTrans unit next to that has the ability to have dual sensors on one unit. The Meridian next to the iTrans can have up to 3 sensors on one transmitter. And then lastly, all the way to our right, the 700 series is a rugged transmitter. It's fully potted and sealed, eliminating failure from water ingress, corrosion, or damage from vibration. So these are all great solutions for toxic gases in your water and wastewater facilities as well. I also want to highlight that we have a full line of wireless options so that you don't have to spend money on cable or conduit, and that includes controllers, gas detectors, transceivers, and alarm stations. And we can power these units using solar panels or various battery backup options. So we would love to help you with the opportunity to help customize your system. So please reach out to us on these. And then lastly, I want to mention we have a variety of portable gas detection devices for confined space safety. That includes single gas units and units that can read up to 4 gases. All these devices are renowned for their exceptional performance across a wide array of demanding applications, which includes water and wastewater. So you can purchase these units also at our online store as well by visiting store.teledynedetcon.com. That's store.teledynedetcon.com. So I want to thank you for your time today. Please contact your Teledyne regional rep for an evaluation of the GD10 at your facility and let us know any questions you have. We'll be happy to answer them. We look forward to working with you, and we appreciate again your time today. Thank you.